Hey guys, today I'm making massage candles. I forgot to show the first part of the process, which was weighing out all the oils and whatnot. But in here I've got cocoa butter, mango butter, there's some shea butter. In the very bottom is the beeswax that's melted. I also have some sweet almond oil, a little bit of vitamin E, and a little bit of aloe vera gel. Then I'm going to take my candle tins, which I have where did it go? Where did I put it? Oh, one that I made for my husband, which he wanted a different fragrance, so I colored it a little bit. And then when it's completely hardened, I trim the wick. And it's a little candle. And when you light it, it melts. And you can pour it on your skin and make a massage with it. Massage oil. So that's pretty cool. So when this is like completely melted, which I have it on a double boiler, when this is completely melted, I will add my fragranced oils, my essential oils, and pour them into the tins. I don't want to pour them into the tins when it's too hot, so I just get them to where it's just melted, and then I take it off the heat, because if you pour it while it's too hot, it doesn't harden as pretty. You don't get as smooth a surface. So I'm going to continue to stir and let these oils and butters and waxes melt. And I'm using natural beeswax, so it'll have kind of an off-white color. I prefer the natural to the white. Yeah. So as you can see, like, the mango butter is really hard. It takes a lot longer to melt than even the cocoa butter. And cocoa butter is pretty hard, but mango butter is even harder than cocoa butter. So the shea butter is almost all the way. That's like the last little chunk of shea butter. So, alright, so I'm going to let these all melt, and I'm going to add my fragrance, and then I'll come back when they're poured. Okay, so I thought I was going to get 8, but I only got 7. Probably because a couple of them I filled a little bit fuller than I wanted to. I like to leave room so that when I add the wick, when you're burning it at home, you've got a little bit of area so you don't spill. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. I don't think I can. Try to insert a wick. There we go. So basically it'll look like this when it's done. And then I will trim the wick. And then put on the cute little lid. So as you can see, they're not like crazy big. It's a travel size tin. It's definitely enough to do a couple massages, like you and your partner. A little bit goes a long way. And remember, these aren't like regular candles. These are massage candles. So I'm going to get all my wicks in and let them cool. Okay, so all the wicks are in. So I'm going to let these ones harden. And I'm going to go get some scissors and trim the wick on this one and show you how it works. Because this one's for me and my husband, so I don't care if it gets used for demonstration. Okay, so I'm going to trim the wick about 1/4 inch. And then the wick trimmings, I will just save all these and get more metal feet, and then I can do a couple more candles. Now, don't worry. It's not going to be like pouring a hot candle on your skin. These melt at such a low temperature, almost at body temperature. So, I mean, if I put my finger on there long enough, see, it'll start to melt it a little bit. Okay, so it'll melt at a very low temperature. zoom in a little bit. It's already melting around the wick very nicely. And basically how much you let it melt is up to you. I personally like to let it just get about a light layer on the surface of the candle. You can see it's melting pretty quickly. So when the entire surface is liquidy, not the whole candle, you don't want it to look like, you know, like these that were just poured. You want it's just the surface to be melted. Then you blow out the candle and either pour it directly onto your partner or into a dish where you can dip your fingers in and give your massage. So, see, you can see how fast it's starting to melt. And it smells wonderful. Oh my gosh. To me, it kind of reminds me of candy, like Pez, with vanilla and chocolate. The scents that I've used are a combination of peach, strawberry, cherry, orange, vanilla, and chocolate. It's a really, really nice combination. Very nice combination. And so while you're melting it, while you're, lighting it to melt, you get this nice relaxing fragrance in the air before your massage. So I've got about maybe a quarter size, nickel size pool. So that's enough to demonstrate. See, so cute. So I'm going to blow it out and just drip it on. And you have lovely massage oil. It's very nice. And it's not super greasy. It's very moisturizing. It rubs right in. It's very warm. It's like warming and calming. It's sensual. It's great. I love these things. So when you're done and you've blown it out and you're done for the day, you're going to trim your wick to a 1/4 inch. That way next time you light it, it'll be ready to go. And then you just put the lid on. And you're good to go. So it's got the lid so you can travel with it, which makes it nice. Keeps the fragrance in. Also keeps it from spilling. Like if you only poured out a little bit and you're not going to use the whole melted pool, it keeps it, protected. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and these will be available on Summerland Soap probably sometime tonight, because these don't have to cure like the soap. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Have a great day.